Why was Lando Norris given a 5-second penalty when he was trying to overtake Max Verstappen? Towards the end of yesterday's US Grand Prix, we saw Max and Lando battling hard for that final podium position, but ultimately also the points advantage in the battle for the Drivers' Championship. Many of Lando's overtaking attempts came down into turn 12, but one caused more controversy than the rest as Lando was handed a 5-second penalty for gaining an advantage off track. So why was this? Looking at the stewards' report, we can see that their reasoning for giving this penalty comes down to who was ahead at the apex, which in this case was Max. F1's driving standards guidelines set out the standards for overtaking around the outside of a corner, which Lando attempted as the attacking driver. For the attacking driver on the outside to have the right to be given room, they have to satisfy 3 criteria, the first of which is to have their front axle at least alongside the front axle of the other car, which wasn't the case for Lando. Going back to the stewards' report, and they say because of this, Lando lost his right to that corner, and Max therefore was not obligated to give Lando any room at the exit. Because Lando then left the track and held the position, he had breached Article 33.3 of F1 sporting regulations. Interestingly, the stewards then go on to say that the penalty could have been worse, with the guidelines recommending 10 seconds. They chose to lower this to 5 seconds given how Lando chose to overtake on the outside and how Max chose to run wider, which was within his rights but did mean that Lando had to leave the track. Ultimately, this all comes down to car positioning and who was attacking versus defending, but the discussions around this penalty are likely to rumble on for a while.